Welcome, everybody, to the WNBA Bank Shop presented by the Fantasy Boutique. DFSboutique.com. Tailor your game like a winner today. Man, if you are not a Team Boutique member, you are missing out right now. Looking at yesterday's slate, which is going to carry over into today. So on DK, all of the games. And then for FanDuel, just one of those other games. Man, we are looking good. We're sitting pretty. Definitely got the Sims and the Wnba calls yesterday spot on. If you didn't have Sims, you were crazy. She had super low ownership, craziness. But yeah, $5 a month, 16 cents a day, basically. I mean, you can't really beat it, man. You got NBA, NFL, WNBA, MLB, NASCAR, PGA, MMA. You name it, we cover it, and we're gonna help you build some lineups that's gonna get you cashing. So, for sure, I mean, I'm just pumped on yesterday for sure, and then we're gonna get you going today here too. We're gonna start with guards on this slate, obviously, and we're gonna start with Jasmine Thomas, 5,500 on FanDuel, 8,000 on DK. 14.6 points per game, 2.4 rebounds, 4.1 assists, and 1.7 steals per game. I really like the Connecticut side of the ball today in this game. I think they're going to be a good team to have a couple players, as you'll see in this go through. Really do like a lot of their players today. So Jasmine Thomas is just one of them, but I really like her game today. So, moving on, we have Renee Montgomery from the Lynx, 4,500 on FanDuel, 5,700 on DK, 7.4 points per game, 1.6 rebounds, and 3.3 assists per game. She had a little bit of an off game recently, but with the minutes that she's getting with Whalen out, you really can't go wrong with having her in your lineup, especially for that cheap. She can make you do a lot of cool things in your lineup. So I definitely like her, and I think she is a good play tonight for sure. Yeah, like I said, you can't go wrong with that pricing. Speaking of that pricing, we're gonna move on to Sugar Rogers from the New York Liberty. She is 4,500 on FanDuel and 5,700 on DK. So the exact same price as Renee Montgomery. 11.4 points per game, 3.9 rebounds per game, and 2.3 assists. She's been on a little bit of a couple game streak where she's performed well, and I definitely like her again in this matchup. Earlier in the season, she had a pretty good game. And in the same matchup, so I think she is due for another one tonight, and could be a very good play if you have her in your lineups. And then moving on to the forward side, we have Alyssa Thomas. She's 7,800 on FanDuel, 11,1 on DK. Love her in this spot. 14.6 points per game, 6.8 rebounds per game, 4.9 assists per game, and 1.7 steals per game. Definitely will have a nice helping of Alyssa Thomas. I had her in the video yesterday, and man, I still feel it today. I think she's going to be fantastic. So definitely get her in. I like that. Like I said, I like that Connecticut side of the ball. And speaking of that Connecticut side of the ball, we have our last player from the Connecticut team, and that's Jonquil Jones, 8,600 on FanDuel, 13.4 on DK, 16.2 points per game, 11.6 rebounds per game, 1.3 assists per game, and 1.4 blocks. Man, it's gonna be tough. I think people will have a decent helping of Jonquil Jones, because she does have such good history and recent performances. So I definitely do think she'll be a little chalky, but I mean, you really can't go wrong when she puts up the stats that she puts up. And like I said, I really like Connecticut in this matchup, and I think they definitely make it worth your while to play them. And last but not least, we have Kia Stokes from the New York Liberty, 3,400 on FanDuel, 4,800 on DK, 4.8 points per game, 6.3 rebounds, and 1.1 block. She had a really good performance in this matchup earlier in the season, and she's been having a couple good games here and there. Nothing crazy. I think she's definitely worth the dollar price. Her value is should be met, and I like the what you can do in your rosters with keeping her in there. So, that's it for today. Those are the 6 plays that I like, and I'm gonna tell you over on in our members section. Like I said, $5 a month, 16 cents a day, basically. You really can't beat what we have going on. I just today posted more projections like I did yesterday. They were pretty good yesterday, and then on top of that, I added optimizer in for both DK and FanDuel. So if you want to get over there and look at those and see the projections, they're looking pretty good. And then you'll have optimal lineups, and then you can tinker with them and change my projections if you want. If you think I'm a little too high or too low, and run it obviously, and give yourself your kind of tweaked optimal too. So got a lot of good things coming up down the pipe, and I'm just excited for where the fantasy boutique's going. If you want to get in on the ground floor, now's the time. DFSboutique.com, $5 a month, 16 cents a day. I get updates straight to my phone when people sign up, so we get you in super fast too. So, all right, I think that's it for me, and look forward to another good night of basketball, and good luck to everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.